amusement sport. It's the Capital1 Solar Spikers and the Nxled Chameleons.
Meanwhile, the Chameleons are fielding in Phillips, Ogonzanya, Pablo, Tolentino, De Guzman, Van Sickle. And that first game proved to be very good for both squads, as Ogonzanya will be getting the starting honors. That's the biggest change. It was Makaslang in the last game. Ador with that first shot from Capital1. BVS trying to get through. Aduki will try. Iris goes up to Bella. That's off the hands of Tolentino. And Capital1
is a stabilizer for Nxled.
A veteran in her own right. Janelle extending for that one. Pablo going up. Great pancake. Belen off the blockers. Oh!
Belen off the block.
Nxled unable to keep that alive, so Capital1 recovers this time. Let's look at that again.
Yeah, when you need a point, really, you gotta go to Bella Belen. But yeah, did get a lot of playing time
from her previous club. But
yeah,
you know, she's been trying. You know the caliber of player that she can be. The potential is there. But this girl has Tolenada will resume or will help us resume the game with her serve. Janelle goes up to Pablo. That is a shank pass. This game definitely, that looked like it added a lot of confidence to a lot of these players. Ador getting that one through. Bang goes up to Pablo, denied by the blockers of the Solar Spikers. They go up to Pablo again. Oh, that stays alive. Ador denied. Great coverage here for Capital1. Ball is still alive.
Great defense.
Lian. Oh! We end with that LDG hit.
Well, pace to have hang time. It wasn't the perfect timing.
Look at these pancake saves. The pace was just too fast.
De Guzman is like, well, is that for me?
Aduki with that hit. They go up to Belen off the blockers. BBS was there. Pablo will try. Oh, ball is still alive. Sheng goes up to that quick. Read well by Madrigal. They go up to LDG. Oh, smartly placed there by Lian inside the court. There's a lot of familiarity to everyone as Duki serves that one. Roma picks that one up. They go up to Bella. Bella denied by the blockers. Capital1 unable to manage that one.
Yeah, MJ Phillips, a great read. That's a solo block.
Has also shrunk in the past few conferences. The former collegiate conference MVP. Of course, there's a collegiate conference era of the PBL, but Myla Pablo shows that stringers for Capital1, that's still a very deep bench there.
Yeah.
Guzman with that serve. Iris running for that one. Belen adjusting. Read well by Lian. Sheng was there for the second ball. Chance ball for Capital1. Shaya was there. They go up to Belen through the blockers. Kept alive by Cheng. Pablo will answer. That is going to check in.
One of it has been serving really well here at the tail end of the set.
Belen adjusting with that cross court. On the other side, bang, goes up to Pablo, who finds an alleyway.
Myla Pablo, not the start she wanted, but it's not how you start, it's how you end the set. You love the way the coaches give playing time to a couple of players. It's not always the same six.
Well, if you have players that are at the same level as each other, it's a good way. The efficiency of Nxled will drop after this in receptions. That looked like a beach volleyball hit to me, from our angle at least. Still looking like he's confident with the squad that he has put in. Belen getting that one through. Phillips denied there by Madrigal. The coy and calm as Madrigal. The push. They go up to Bella, popped up by BVS. That was the matchup that we've been talking about from the top of the coverage. Nabor goes up to Gaston, that push, read well by Pablo. BVS from the back. Dervina was there, and Coach Jorge joins into the game. However, they're called for See, this is why it's exciting to watch Capital 1 now. You're starting to see support. It's not just a Messiah, it's Messiah and her disciples.
Well said.
Off speed there for Brooke. It didn't work. An overpass led to the Tagalog.
Oh, what a serve.
Great serve. Bella from the back row, that gets through.
That was against a 3-woman.
Third best so far for Capital 1. 9 for Bella, 5 for Shaya, and then Jimenez at 4.
Wow.
Great hit there for Lian de Guzman. Trimming down the lead of Capital 1.
Hands of the blockers.
Choosing a very askew angle at that as well. They go to Madrigal, who goes for what I would call bumabawi din after. Hindi. Wala. Pablo with that serve, Bella with that reception. Bella will go for that hit. She's denied. Gaston unable to keep that ball within their sphere. That's all on the text. Bella Belen. Up serve. Redwell by Bang Pineda. Back quick is Redwell by Shaya Adorador. Tolentino also, who is fresh from her championship in the reinforced. Oh, smartly placed there by Cheng, but a great read for Gaston and the rest of the Solar Spikers. Cheng going up to BVS. That push.
Oh.
Diving has been the forte of the Capital 1 Solar Spikers so far. However, Brooke finds a spot. Could be deja vu or it could be a change in the plot. Let's see. Cheng with that serve. They go up to Belen from the back row. Bella says, that's changing up.
Bella Belen.
Kumbaga po porsyento ka na.
Oh.
Cheng goes up to BVS. Zervina was there over Doug. Teleseries with that read. Zervina goes up to Jimenez. That push. Madrigal getting busy with coverage. Reach with that cover. Bella playing center to Adorador. But that becomes a point for Capital 1. Don't look too far, Noreen. Because it's 23. Grabe. Belen off the block, but that is going to check in. Nxled have something to say about it. Iris picked up by Bang. Cheng goes up to the running Phillips. That is still the lifeline of Nxled. But it's a set point advantage for Capital 1 and the rest. And Bella Belen, who had that serve. BVS getting that one through. We're still not over, folks. Tied at 26. Did Pauline go over the airspace of the Capital 1 Solar Spikers, or will Nxled be able to maintain the same performance with Chang up front? They go up to Pablo. First point goes to Capital 1. Something that we've seen.
But you know, we have to mention, really, since for volleyball fans, you have to have a soft spot for players like Abby Maran.
Oh yes.
Because it was during their time where volleyball became a household sport.
Navidad will translate as we have results of this challenge. Oh, will come from Myla Pablo.
Serving for Nxled.
Down by 1. So it's starting to look like a different start this time. The ball going to Che. Of course, there's may konting kapan. There's a little getting to know that has to happen. But in that sequence, it seemed like Bella Belen and Jasmine Namor really know each other. We can play poker with Myla.
Yeah, there is.
There you go. The answer is yes.
There is a frontal.
But this time, they're hoping to pull away.
Yeah, Nxled is now trying to take control. Abby Maranya has been serving a lot there. Oh, and ball is still alive. Serve now, coming from Tolentino. Picked up by Dormal Nabor, going up to Belen, clipping that one, and that converts to a point for Capital 1.
Myla Pablo. The serve. Wow. Bella Belen.
Trying to look at the jersey of Jonah because I think she's hyphenated now, at least on her jersey.
Oh.
Oh, great pickup coming from Belen. The answer coming from Bella. Bella again, this time with a push.
Belen with the draw.
That works.
Yeah, playing it smart.
Have made their decision. Block touch. None. Yeah, that's confirmed by the challenge
There is no
referee.
block touch.
No. It's now Sabete
Bella Belen
Escamillan.
serving
Oh.
for Capital 1.
But she will always be Jonah for all of us. Abby Marano, she is
save.
read there by Capital 1. Pablo from the back row. Tolenada goes up to Ador. Ador! That is going to sail out. Is question of reaching beyond. Is it a yes or a no? The answer
That is
is
not reaching beyond the net. Challenge unsuccessful. Serving for Solar Spikers.
3-point game. Serve coming from Nunag. Shank pass. Adjustment coming from Pablo. Chance ball coming from Bang. Bella will pick that one up. Tolenada going for that back quick. That is kept alive by Nxled. Tolenada will try again. Back row this time. Popped up by Sabete. Oh, a miscue on that second ball. That push coming from Bella and that block
defends the net.
coming
20
from Nxled. This is again.
Yeah, but great defense. Look at that. How they
Abby to serve. This was the part where Capital 1, the rotation where Capital 1 was challenged. Genesis was denied. Chance ball for Nxled. Tolentino going up for a combination.
still alive.
Genesis denied. Great coverage for Capital 1. Genesis again up. And that's it.
That's it.
Nxled closes this out.